One. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Good as Gold, number 45, on Tuesday, June 12th. I'm OrD, that's ORD. You can find me at all these beautiful places down below on this side of the screen, in the opposite corner down over there, and next to my face right here we have our co-caster. It is Mr. SquallCasting. Hello, sir.
Hey, everyone. You can check me out at youtube.com/SquallCasting. I would love to have you as a subscriber. And yeah, there's my very unrehearsed plug.
I gotta say, you normally do a little better than that, sir.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the first week I actually had something written out that I just kind of followed every time. Now I'm just more ad-libbing it, and occasionally you'll just get a moment like that where my brain just kind of farts out. I'm like, and stuff.
It's all good.
Oh well.
Happens to the best of us. In the upper right-hand corner of our screen, we have our red Protoss. He's a random player playing as Protoss in this game. Zerg last game. Let's see if his Protoss is strong enough to bring it back and push this into a decisive game number 3. It is Scorm.
And in the bottom left, the winner of the last game, playing in the blue trunks, if I can emulate Total Biscuit for a moment, we do have Vanek. So, yeah, I'm interested to see what sort of builds Vanek has for Protoss, because all we've seen him go up against so far is Zerg, so I'm curious if his bio play is as good.
Whoa, we're just assuming that he's going to go bio right now? Is that what we're...
Well, it's the standard. Why is he pulling all of his SCVs? That has to have been a misclick.
Oh, and they're still
Vanek.
there!
Oh, Vanek, what are you doing?
Oh, no!
Oh, man.
Because it was like, the barracks isn't even done yet. Like, it's too early to all in. Like,
I think he must have double-clicked on the SCVs and then, like, left-clicked to move, and then told one to build the supply depot. That's my best guess. I actually used to have a mouse that would occasionally double-click when I just did a single click, so every once in a while I would accidentally pull all my SCVs into gas.
Oh, no.
I have since replaced them with that mouse.
Yes,
but, yeah,
was a good
definitely.
Decision. The SCV, Swarm
Nice.
got in there, but the probe would have died, so I don't think he really cares. He sees the racks is down, the Wolf is complete. This Marine with a little bit of micro.
Nope.
Oh,
Oh,
nicely done.
I didn't think he'd be able to get that. That was a very nice stutter step micro. Props to Vanek for that. Let's take a look at Scorm's base because we were freaking out over the SCV so long. He is getting Warp Gate. He is dedicating Chrono Boost to that. He's getting a Stalker out, so I'm curious if he's going to try for some free gate aggression. Well, that said, he's letting his minerals get high, so I think he might want to expand here. And we'll see if Vanek decides to drop an NG Bay once again.
Oh,
Yep,
he
there
does it
goes.
again!
That
And
is so annoying.
gets up to 171 before he pulls that SCV out. Good decision there.
Yeah,
Probably
the
could have
Stalker-
stayed for just a moment longer, but this way the SCV makes it home for sure. There is, however, a Stalker out. Vanek now gets at least to see. He gets that knowledge that, okay, there is the Stalker. He skips the Zealot. There's a lot of pylons being warped in and a gateway as well. So it looks like we may see 3-gate pressure intended. Oh, indeed it is. He does not expand.
Yeah, I guess he was just like, screw it. I didn't get to make my expansion. I'm going to 4-gate you. That's actually exactly what I saw in one of my Cost versus Marine King games. Cost denied Marine King the expansion, so Marine King just threw down 3 more gateways and 4-gate him in one. It was kind of hilarious, but anyway, getting back to this game, so well, we only have 2 gateways up right now, and he has the minerals to expand again.
And
okay.
now the expansion goes down, so I don't know, there's a weird decision. Like, he didn't need to lay down these pylons and gateway before he expanded.
Yeah. I guess he was like, well, I have all these minerals, I might as well use them, but he could have waited a few seconds longer and then put down the Nexus and had it way earlier, so kind of an odd decision, but whatever. He'll get his expansion soon enough. Vanek is already done, so he definitely has an economy lead as he starts pumping out those SCVs and dropping those mules from orbit. And
Just following the
Yeah.
secondary scout from Vanek across the map now as he's trying to get back in and see his Squirm expanded. However, he took his injured SCV, which is not a good decision, so I think he's going to die long before he's able to see the expansion is there, and yep, he has no idea.
Yeah, you can probably assume it's there though, since it was just 3 stalkers at the front rather than like 18. Because apparently when you 4-gate, you can just get 18 stalkers immediately. I don't know if you knew this, but if you didn't, you should all play Protoss now and only 4-gate 100% of the time. It's the reverse meta game where you do what's not expected and then you win because of it.
Yeah, it looks like Vanek is going to salvage both of his bunkers. He did salvage one there when he saw the stalkers. He's like, alright, I'm good. He's also got a Marine who's not okay over here. I don't know what's happening to him.
Oh man, he's just freaking out. Yeah, I would prefer to see him keep that bunker up. It's not like he's at 0 money and needs the minerals.
Yes,
And,
yes, I agree. I could not agree more. Wow, that probe died quickly. A lot of DPS, just Marines on the map, and Tech Labs, 3 of them now going down along with the factory. I guess Vanek has flipped that switch and decided, well, I'm going to poke and see what I can do with these Marines. In the meantime, I'm going to tech. Lots more refineries going down. Wouldn't be surprised to see a 3rd command center coming up out of him pretty soon as well. He's got the minerals for it.
Yeah, so Squirm does have 7 stalkers and a single sentry. The sentry will have enough for 2 force fields soon enough. He will need okay, just sending 1 Marine up. And yeah, these Marines don't have stim or combat shield, so I don't think they'd be able to engage into that and win. They'd probably kill a little bit, but stimless Marines can kind of be kited all day long by stalkers.
Yep, and Vanek making probably the correct decision and pulling out there once he sent that pre-scouting Marine up. That's a great decision. If you're a Terran player, please, please, please do that before you walk up a ramp into a Protoss or even a Zerg army. It's just a great way to know whether or not you're about to get mauled.
Yeah.
And now
knowledge
we have that bunker going back up for Vanek, who's like, well, that's a big army, I guess. I don't want to fight it anyway.
Yeah, that's kind of fun. Squirm does look like he's going to move into Colossi. He's got his Robo Bay on the way. Hasn't made a second Robo or anything like that yet, which is probably a good call. 2 Robos and 5 gateways on 2 bases. I don't think it's quite sustainable. He does have that observer scooting into the base, so he's going to be able to find out what's going on. Vanek is putting down another command center, so he wants to expand again. But already getting Vikings on the way. Did he scan and see that? Okay, he did scan, and you can see the Robo Bay warping in. But he probably clicked on it and saw that it was a Robo Bay. So he knows the Colossi are on the way. First one is building, but he's supply blocked, so now he's just going to build 2 pylons because he doesn't want to get supply blocked again.
That is a pretty good decision. I really do like that he went right away into those Vikings. I assumed he was going to go into some medevacs. He's still got that factory floating up high, so it looks like he has no plans to do anything outside the norm, just going to be Marine, Marauder, Viking. He's a little bit behind, though, with the whole medevac production, and he's closing in on that time when Ghost production is optimal. Sometime between the 11 and 12 minute mark is a great idea against Protoss normally. And yep, exactly as you were saying, that Colossus is on its way out along with the Thermal Lance upgrade. The expansion, or never mind, that's the factory. The command center is still being upgraded, but this observer is really giving Squirm a lot of good information. He sees now that medevacs came out. The last time they were Vikings, so 2 Vikings to kill off a Colossi. That's not really enough.
Yeah, I mean, personally, I would have preferred to see Vanek get the medevacs first, because then they have more time to build up energy. And as we can see, the attack isn't really coming until now, so it's not like he needed the Vikings straight away. And more energy means, you know, more healing power. But it looks like Squirm's going to break through these rocks here. Not quite sure what he has in mind.
Yeah, he hasn't even begun researching Blink. I wonder if he thinks that he did?
He doesn't even have a Twilight Council, so,
yeah.
I'm not... Oh, you know what? He wants to get an additional attack lane on this 3rd. That's what he's doing. So he's going to break through these ones as well, be able to attack this 3rd, and then be able to retreat away, so,
And he's expanding behind it, but we also have that drop coming along up top. However, there is a pylon that sees that.
Yeah, hopefully he saw that. I don't know if he saw it. But he's going to attack in now. Hopefully he has his warp gates up to warp in some stuff to deal with that
Great
drop.
timing here. The command center just landed, and he's oh, Vanek's going to lose it. He doesn't lift it off soon enough. I don't think he has anything near enough to repair. These SCVs might be able to. Oh,
nope.
No, they're not. And
Oh, wow.
the dropships have stopped up top. They're not going to land just yet. Vanek's army is, I think, way too big for Squirm to handle right now. Squirm retreats, finds a ramp to go up, and there he goes. Lays down some force fields. Oh, the stim around it. I don't know.
Needs to lay down some more. He should have run up the ramp and then laid down two force
I
fields.
don't think he chose.
Oh, and he's gonna lose those sentries.
Losing the sentries, and now this drop is loading, unloading, in range of the third. He was able to see that it was there, and so.
And Stims waits a second and then runs. Wants to make sure those drugs have as much time as possible to sink in.
Yes.
And, oh, here we go. Colossi and Stalker moving up. Are they going to be able to save it? I think so.
Oh, yeah, if only he had done that attack sooner. Now they gotta run. They gotta run. No, they're load up, and oh,
And he
no.
didn't move. He just sat there, but oh, he's stimming into the natural.
Oh, there we
though.
go. That's what he was
And
doing. I like that
No.
choice. He definitely is going to kill that one quick. He's going to get a lot of probes. He's going to run his whole army up into the base. Man, he has stimmed those guys to death. These
Yeah.
Colossus are going to get so many kills. Oh, God. The probes can kill them at this point. But, oh,
Yeah.
is he going to get the Robo? Oh, the Robo Bay is indeed destroyed. And so this is going to be the last Colossus for a while. Nice.
Yeah, Now that said, though, Vanek lost his entire army doing that. He has a little bit of stuff now, but if Squirm counterattacks right now, he has three Colossi.
I think at this point he could pull probes and go in and just win the game. But no, he's gathering up. No, none of this waiting around. Right-click across the map, sir.
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, Vanek does have 6 Vikings, so if he's able to control those well, he will be able to kill the Colossi pretty quickly. But it's really a question of how long his bio army will be able to survive against the Colossi. If all the bio dies before the Colossi goes down, Squirm pretty much wins.
But now there's even more Vikings. Like, he waited for a whole production cycle to pop off, and I think that's just way too long. If he had been, like, more or less counterattacking as he killed off the last few Marines in his base, he may have been able to be successful here. However, the Vikings go out too far! Oh, one Colossus is going to go down. The second one almost. The bunkers do complete, but there's nobody inside of them. And,
oh man.